The name of the movie is Catch Me If You Can, which based on the true story of a famous con artist in history, Frank Abagnale Jr. This movie is a rousing musical set in the 1960s. Frank grew up in New York. For a while, he lived there with his parents, but after his dad was accused by the IRS for tax fraud, everything fell apart. His mother started fooling around with his father's best friend, and his parents ended up divorcing. Instead of choosing one of his parents to live with, Frank decided to run away from home at 16. This event has dramatically put an effect on him that leads to his personality disorder. Throughout the movie, we see Frank as a teenager caught people by assuming a multitude of identities: airplane pilot, doctor, and lawyer. An FBI bank fraud agent, Cole Haggerty, is spending all of his time trying to catch him. There are many types of personality disorder, and the specific disorder that the main character had is antisocial personality disorder, a mental health condition in which a person has a long-term pattern of manipulating, exploiting, or violating the rights of others, like a con man. This disorder is diagnosed in all cultures. Symptoms that are associated with this in our culture include aggression toward people and animals, destruction of property, deceitfulness, theft, serious violation of rules, and the fear of being alone or abandoned. The main character shows his socially irresponsive and guiltless behavior by exploiting and manipulating others for personal gain. Throughout the movie, Frank continuously manipulates banks into cashing his fraud checks and steal other people's identities, such as when he pretended to be a pilot for Pan Am Airlines. The first time he met Carl, he even deceived him that he was from a private corporation who also chasing after Frank. The main character also clearly expressed one symptom of antisocial disorder: the fear of being alone and abandoned. He showed his happiness when the officer came, even though he knew he would be caught. "Merry Christmas! How is it that we are always talking on Christmas? Every Christmas I'm talking to you." At the end of the movie, he got mad and decided to leave after asking the officer what he would be doing on the weekend. "Do you mind if I come to work with you tomorrow? Tomorrow is Saturday. What should I do till Monday? I'm sorry I can't help you there." He also expressed his jealousy toward the officer's daughters when Carl booked a flight to visit her but did not ask Frank to go with him. "You are just a kid." "I'm not your kid. You said you were going to Chicago." However, one symptom that Frank did not express at all is that Frank has never destroyed any property. Although personality disorder is difficult to treat, long-term treatment can result in significant improvement and can improve the quality of one's life. Depending on his needs and the type of personality disorder, treatment may include psychotherapy, also called talk therapy, is the main way to treat personality disorder. During psychotherapy with a mental health professional, he can learn about his condition and talk about his mood, feeling, thought, and behaviors. He can learn how to cope with stress and manage his disorder. Family therapy provides support and education to families dealing with a family members who has a personality disorder. However, this is hard to apply for the main character in this movie because his family has fell apart and he is no longer live with his mom or his dad. Medication: there are no medications specifically approved by the FDA to treat personality disorder. However, several types of psychiatric medication may help when he has a depressed mood, anger, anxiety, or hopelessness, such as antidepressants, mood stabilizers, antipsychotic medication, and anti-anxiety medication. Hospital and residential treatment programs is used when the disorder becomes so severe. This is recommended only when you can't care for yourself properly or when you are in immediate danger of harming yourself or someone else. However, the main character's symptoms show that his problem is not that serious to be admitted to a hospital. The film is quite accurately portrayed the disorder, and it leaves me the impression that a person who had this disorder tend to be antisocial and have abnormal behaviors, such as deceiving others or trying to avoid a state of abandon, which are caused because of some traumatic events during his life.